Live. I mentioned before that Belinda, Big Brother housemate Belinda, has had herself taken out of the Big Brother house. It all got a bit too much for her, I believe. To get to the bottom of the story, we have Big Brother hostess with the mostest, Gretal on the line from Big Brother Central. Hello, Gretal.
Hey, Rove, how are you?
I'm very excited. It's all tense here. What has happened?
Well, you know, she's had a pretty tough time in the house. And then last night, Belinda went in to have a chat with Big Brother and suggested that she's contemplating leaving. She went through today to see how she'd go, and then tonight went in to speak to Big Brother. She had a long chat with him. Big Brother thought it would be a good idea if she chatted with Carmel before she made any big decisions. You know, Carmel's our psychologist.
The psychologist. I love her work.
She's fantastic, but it's a massive decision. I mean, so much of the nation is watching you. She's only 20 years old. She's had a really intense time in the house. So
now, I thought she was getting better. Wasn't the last couple of days I thought she was getting better and feeling more comfortable?
Yes, but then, of course, we had the big fight in the house last night, which we saw on the special show tonight from 7 to 8, where she had massive conflict with Ben.
Yes, and he said, should I sleep with one eye open, was his line, and I was thinking, if I was in the house, yes, you bloody would, Ben.
Oh, I thought that was a bit of drama myself.
Yes.
He's a grown man. What's he carrying on about? But...
So these are live pictures from the house. How's the rest of the house taken to Belinda leaving?
Well,
do they know she's gone?
Have you got Belinda in the diary room? Would you like to have a look at that?
Oh, I've heard from the Big Brother.
Made with Big Brother?
Yes, I believe. I don't know if our truck can quickly swap from one to the next, but we'll see how we go.
This will challenge them. I can't...
Here we go.
It all comes down to the negativity of the house, and the people in here are wonderful and beautiful people. They're great people, but in this environment, I can't get my head around the negativity and the hurtfulness that's being brought to each other, and from that I've actually found quite a lot of anger in myself.
Wow. So, Gretel, do the other housemates know that that she's actually left?
Yeah, this was the interesting thing. She went in, spoke to Big Brother, spoke to Carmel, finally made a decision and announced it, and also made the decision that she wouldn't go in and tell the other housemates, that she would just leave. I can completely understand that. So she left through the alternative, which is actually a secret door in the diary room. So the housemates had no idea that she'd left. They were all busy working on a musical task.
Have they been told now?
They've since been called in to the diary room, and they were quite downcast. Joe and Chrissy teary and upset, and then they all emerged from there and went off into their separate directions.
Oh, and look at poor Vincent. He's thinking, oh, one less chick to crack onto. He's very upset.
Yeah, I think Vincent did take the news in a very interesting way, but we'll turn in with that tomorrow night. The good thing is Belinda's been met by her family, and some friends have come down from Brisbane. She's a local girl up there. They've come down, and her boyfriend's there as well. So a well-considered decision, and she's really supported. So I'm pleased about that, because I've watched her in the house and just thought, gee, you're a strong little thing. You know, like, she's really had a hard time, and I just feel proud that she's made this decision. But for all the updates, we have to tune in for the Daily Show tomorrow night.
At 7 o'clock. Thank you very much for that, Gretel, and hopefully we'll have Belinda on the show next week. Thank you very much, Gretel. Wow. All, of course, will be revealed tomorrow night, Big Brother, 7 p.m. But now it's time for Andy. You'll be to blame as well. Well, if they hadn't have spoken to you... Well, evictee number 4 was booted out on Sunday. If you missed it, here's what happened.
It's time to go. Leah.
Please welcome the loud one, Leah. How are you going?
I am fantastic.
Are you happy to be out? It seemed like you were happy to be out.
Oh, you know, it's such a surreal environment in there. It's nothing that you could ever expect. And I was happy either way. I mean, I think they sort of showed me being a little bit, oh, I want to get out here. But the truth is, I was having a lot of fun in there. And now I look back on it, I'm like, whoa, I was having heaps of fun in there.
Now, how have you reacted to all this news about Belinda?
Oh, I was shocked. Like, I found out, like, you know, not long ago. And I was just like, whoa, this is crazy. I didn't think that she would actually pull out because I didn't think she was a quitter because she'd been through so much in the other house. I thought, well, you know, all right, just go strong, but she didn't. I wish she had stayed.
So, did you see, was there friction in the house? It just seemed this year there's a lot more of butting of heads than normally.
Oh, yeah, there's friction in the house. It's good, though. It adds to, I don't know, the intensity of it. It's got to be different than the previous houses. The whole entire dynamics are completely different. There's two houses, and we've been merged. It hasn't happened before, but it just makes it a whole lot more interesting, I think.
Now, how was it for you when the houses did come together? Because you'd been squawking to everybody over the wall. Now, Carla was one of the people who you were communicating with the most.
Was he?
Well, it seemed that way. He was one of the ones.
Yeah.
Well, he's pretty loud too. When you actually got to the point where you actually did meet these people that you've been talking to over the fence, and yes, I am talking about Carla specifically, how was your impression of them beforehand and after?
Well, I sort of felt, from speaking to them, I thought, oh my gosh, they're having such a fantastic time over there. They're so loud, and I'm here, and I'm bored, and I'm, yep, okay, they're talking about politics again, and I have no idea what's going on. So when we merged together, it was a relief for me. It was so good. I got to see, you know, who I was talking to, well, supposedly who I was talking to, and the personalities were pretty much what I matched them up to be, and it was really good. It was just a relief in the end.
So, was there anyone you didn't get along with?
In the house?
Yes.
Ben, maybe?
I don't like Ben.
No, well...
I mean, Carlo's just, I mean, he's out now, so we can leave him be, but God, he still rubbed me up the wrong way. But Ben is just, I don't like the way he seems to be patronising everybody, especially Reg. Because you don't diss my Reg. Not on my time, sunshine.
Not even, yeah, Reg is awesome, and I hope that she takes it all out. I really do. And Australia has fallen in love with her. But yeah, Ben definitely, because he just seems to, I don't know, I think it would be great to go down to the pub, you know, after the show's finished. But while inside that house, he's quite manipulative and really quite nasty.
Well, the stories I've heard, maybe you don't want to go to the pub with Ben. But anyway, what I'd like to know, Leah, you and Jamie, what happened?
Nothing happened.
Oh, come on, you were getting, oh, look, I've got a bed, and, well, we both need a bed,
let's see what my options were. Jamie, who actually did have a girlfriend, or Claire, who sleeps naked and is a lesbian. What are my options?
I don't know, you tell me.
I'll take the boy with the girlfriend.
Now, you do have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I do.
Now, how was he with everything that went on in the house? Did he have opinions of people? Not for anything you did, but did he have comments on what he watched?
I don't think he's that interested, really.
No?
No. I think he was, you know, he's been great. He's supported me the whole entire way through. And, you know, I'm hanging out with him, and it's fabulous. We're having a really good time.
Well, best of luck on the outside. Before you go, would you like a chip?
Oh, could I?
With put it
ice cream?
in the ice cream?
Actually, my boyfriend saw this and he went, that's disgusting, but I enjoy it.
Give it a try. It's like there's a party in your mouth and everyone's invited. There you go. Best of luck on the outside. Leah, everyone. I'm going to do it like this. Tasty. That brings us... Zing! That brings us to the end of Rove Live tonight.